What's on the other end of this wire that I'm trying to pull out? Oh, it's a plug. Alright, so there's no sense trying to pull it out. I might as well just cut it off. Okay. Let me go get the cutters. Here I am trying to disconnect everything nice and neat. Why? I'm redoing the whole thing anyway. So let's just take this piece right off because we're not going to be using a little piece that long. Not right now anyway. And we'll take this piece off right here. And this plug seems to be a pretty good plug, however. I don't know what amperage is on it. Oh, there's a switch. Boy, that's an old switch. Look at that. That's something worth hanging on to. Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk. Come on, get off there. Okay. Trash can, where'd it go? Tighten up these screws a little bit. So other than that, guys, oh, you can't see anything. What am I doing? That's why the 360 is definitely for me, because I just don't keep track of this thing. That's all there is to it. And I gotta watch where I put it. I don't want to put magnets all over radios, because then the next thing you know, I'm gonna have issues. Issues. And that's not going to stay there. I know it's not. I'll end up dropping that again. When it comes to me and cameras, forget about it. How's that? Is that going to help? Maybe a little bit. Let me get my coffee cup while I'm at it. Here I am. Still hasn't finished a good cup of coffee. Pour it, and that's about it. I get a couple sips out of it, and that's about it. Would I really? No, I don't want to bother him. He'd feel bad if he didn't. A friend of mine, Ray, a good guy. Known him for quite a while. I think I've told you. My wife actually knows him and knew him longer than me. She knew him before she knew me. He's a good guy, and apparently he was in the not apparently, he was in the Navy, and my wife's ex-husband was also in the Navy, so that's kind of how they met, I guess. Plus, I think they went to school together or something. He, I believe, is 2 years or 3 years older than she is. So he falls more into the sister's age. Alright, now let's get this off here. But he's really a good guy, and he tries to help anybody he can. But over the last 2 years, he's really had made a lot of changes in his life as far as health-wise. I don't know exactly what it is. He hasn't got the thing that Michael Jackson had. Not Michael Jackson. Fox. Michael Fox, I think it is. You know, where they sit there and they shake. He hasn't got that, but he has something like that. And now he's getting to the point to where, you know, he's got to concentrate constantly on himself or he falls down. You know, I mean, kind of like falling apart, but he forgets certain things. If a motorcycle goes by and it's loud, he jumps, ducks for cover. I mean, that's just, you know, military flashback at that point. But if I ask him something about electricity, because he did that all his life since he was like in the service, even when he was with the Navy, he was working on the ships that were putting the submarine trackers down, you know, where they can track submarines underwater and all that kind of stuff. Well, he was on part of that deployment where he was doing all that. They even got a call one day saying that to take, you know, refuge. In other words, take the ship and hide someplace. Like, where the hell are you gonna hide a ship? I mean, but because if they were found, that we, our own, were going to blow it up, because with the men on board, whatever, it's gone. You won't know it's coming, but it's coming. You know, that type of thing. Because of they couldn't let the technology on that ship get in anybody else's hands. So here they are working on a ship, laying down these wires, told to take cover, and not knowing if the next breath was going to be the last or not. I mean, that's kind of a tough life. But he's been an electrician all of his life. Then when he got out, he went to work for the phone company. Again, my wife worked there, so, you know, yeah, so he's been around. But if I ask him something about that, he's right there with it. You know, he's like, right? He doesn't have to think about it, you know, he's just there. When he's not thinking of it is when it's whatever has been put into his muscle memory. You guys are over here and I'm talking over here. I'm talking to the drill press. Hello, press. Whatever has been, you know, impregnated into his muscle memory, basically, it just comes natural to him. He just does without thinking about it. If he has to think about something, then he gets kind of screwed up a little bit. So where I was going with this was, I was going to ask him to come over here and give me a hand with some of this and some of my electrical up there. But he'd feel bad if he couldn't come over. Then he'd want to come over. But then again, I can't trust him to do anything because I'm afraid he's going to electrocute himself or fall off of something. So, all right, now what am I looking for here? I'm walking around in circles trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to do. All right, I got to mount this box someplace around here. I guess this would be the best place for it. We have one hole there. I don't want to have to drill a hole through that plate. God, no. I might be able to get away with taking out this plug, however. So anyway, guys, today's Friday. I think it's the 27th. And kind of just putzing around. Like I say, the wife and I yesterday did absolutely nothing. It was no different than yesterday before or today. You know, that's all there is to it. I really don't want to do it that way. I don't want to put that much of a strain on that wire. Let's see. Yeah, that may be alright. See this wire? Yeah, that should be okay. Yeah, we should be all right. So, like I said, I talked to my oldest son. I haven't talked to him in a while. I don't think the last time I talked to him was, oh, geez, I don't even know. Before the pandemic, I have no idea. But anyway, my oldest daughter in Michigan, like I think I told you, she called. I missed her call, so I called her back, talked for a few minutes. She's got a job at Tractor Supply. I'm not sure. I think she's 50 now. Yeah, I don't keep track of those things. I never did. I mean, even now I don't keep track of them. My wife can tell you, and they're not even her kids. Okay. I think that's going to be all right. I don't think I'm going to have to drill another hole. See, what I was thinking is possibly coming in through the back with this wire so I don't have to put the bend in it. And the more I think about it, if I wanted to tilt this, yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Let's bring that up like this. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't think there's anything here that's going to get in the way. There used to be a box there anyway, so then I don't have to worry about that wire. There. So I didn't want to put the kink in it. Yeah, I wanted to kind of keep it straight. I mean, the motor, it's got age to it, but it doesn't. Let's put it this way: it'll crack real easy if I work it too much. All right, so now it'll just come in, and I don't have that big kink. The big kink.